Hi guys, welcome to Communication Skills for Everyone. Today, let's learn about formalism or new criticism. Formalism or new criticism. A formalistic approach to literature or new criticism involve a close reading of the text. Formalistic critics believe that all information essential to the interpretation of a work must be found within the work itself, within the whatever that it is within the work itself. There is no need to bring in outside information about history, politics, or society of the time, or about the author's life. So generally, formalistic critics spend much time analyzing irony, paradox, imagery, and metaphor. They are also interested in the work's setting. It's like a setting. What is the setting of the work? Characters. What are the characters? Characters, symbols, and point of view. So in this, there are terms used in new criticism or formalism. The terms used here, terms used when we say tension. This is integral unity of the poem, which results from the resolution of opposites, often in irony or paradox. Second one is intentional fallacy. This is the belief that the meaning of value of a work may be determined by the author's intention. The next one, affective fallacy. The belief or the meaning or value of a work may be determined by its effect on the reader. What effects on the reader? External form, like its rhyme scheme, meter, stanza form, etc. Because this rhyme scheme, what is that? A, B, C, D, or objective. The next one, objective correlative. This is originated by T.S. Eliot. The term generally refers to a collection of objects or situations or events, generally that instantly evoke a particular emotion. So this is the one. Next, when it's come to advantages, like this approach can be performed without much research, and it emphasizes the value of literature apart from its context, in effect makes literature timeless. So virtually all critical approaches must begin here. So this is the first one here, new formalism. This is the one. And when we're talking about disadvantages, the text is seen in isolation. So the text is seen in isolation, like the work itself. So they're not going out of the text. So that's what it is, in isolation. So formalism ignores the context of the work. So when it is written and what is the context, so that is not given importance to that. Context is ignored. It cannot account for allusions. Generally tend to reduce literature to little more than a collection of rhetorical devices. It happens rhetorical devices. So what are the possible checklist of words, right? Generally it's a formalistic critical questions. How is the work structured? So work structured or organized. This is structured and organized. How does it begin? Where does it go next? How does it end? And what is the work's plot? How is its plot related to its structure? What is the relationship of each part of the work to the work as a whole? How are the parts related to one another? Who is narrating or telling what happens in the work? So who are the narrator here? How is the narrator or speaker or character revealed to readers? How do we come to know and understand this figure in the work itself again? So we are not going out of it. And who are the major and minor characters? What do they present what do they represent? How do they relate to one another? What is the relation between these characters? It may be minor or major. What are the time and place of the work, its setting? So generally knowing about the setting, and how is the setting related to what we know of the characters and their actions, character, and what is the action relation. So action and character, this is also is important. And generally what kind of language does the author use to describe, narrate, explain in the book or play or whatever that, otherwise create the word of their literary work. So generally, specifically, what images, similes, metaphors, symbols appear in the work? What is their function? What meaning do they convey? So when we answer all these questions, then it generally gives the formalism or new criticism, otherwise formalistic approach to literature or criticism. So this is a one. Thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel for more videos.